comes to issues or things that they need to do. Mothers are tired of seeing their children dying. And so we are stepping up now because we have a hold on the adolescent and young persons. And we can easily guide them. And if you're able to guide from home, it's difficult for you to find people that will become their political talks now. And so this is some of the things we do as women. And then we have cultural sensitivity. If you look at it, culture for women can be positive or negative. Negative in the sense that culture can be used to live with it. However, when it comes to mediation, we are more cultural sensitive and culturally aware. And so in our approach to mediating cases, you will see that the sensitivity to culture comes through. And then we are able to relate easily. And if we go for advocacy, it's easy for them to listen to us. Because they know that we know what we are talking about. Because we see situations where a man is the Commissioner for Human Services and Social Development. Majority of cases that go through this particular ministry are women-related cases, girl children-related cases. Is it that child labor? Is it that domestic violence? Is it that physical violence? So imagine a man representing that kind of position. It will be difficult for him to navigate, and there will be a need for him to work with women to be able to understand this. And these are the things that we do as women mediators. Now, when it comes to issues of domestic violence, specifically, the important key aspect that comes with this is the advocacy. Like I said, I'm the vice chairperson of the coalition that she is chairing. What we do is advocacy for policies. Policies that we know are key and they are very important when it comes to issues of domestic violence. Majority of the policies we had were generic. They were not specific to certain situations that involve women. And so what we do is to influence, write, design, develop, and help certain organizations that are bringing in these policies to shape it so that we can actually own it. When we shape it, looking at how we can domesticate it in our own society, it makes it easy, and those are some of the things that we do. Now, when it comes to cultural sensitivity, we are able to go to places where men may find it difficult to go to at times. For example, when we go for door-to-door enlightenment about mediation, it is very difficult. There are houses that men are not allowed to enter, given our culture, right? But for women, it is easy to go to the majority of those places. Even recently, most marriages now, women tend to sit more together than the men. The men tend to leave earlier, but the women take longer. And what do? They discuss their issues. And so what we try to do is work with communities, work with religious leaders or traditional leaders, so that we have these opportunities to be empathetic to what they've been going through and be able to come in and speak to them about the need for alternative dispute resolution or mediation as an option, instead of either being physical or trying to revenge or do things that you feel should not be done. These are some of the things that we do. Now, all these things put together, it comes with a lot of challenges. One of the major challenges which I believe all of us are aware of is the perception of authority. Majority at times, women are not supposed to be in positions of authority, right? They are not supposed to be seen out there speaking on issues. And that's one of the major challenges we are facing as women. What are you saying? You don't know anything. When did you even start coming out of the house? Let the men that know what the issue is, let them handle it. And so it ends up becoming a problem because the man handling does not really understand the gravity or the nature of what is going on. The man handling it does not really have the experience a woman would have to be able to know the approach in speaking to it. And then another problem we have is the stigma that comes with it. She's feeling like she knows better. She feels like, no, don't let your wife be friends with her. Your wife too will start talking back at you at home. So the stigma that comes with being a mediator is also a very, very big challenge. And you will see that some women who are not enlightened enough, who have partners that do not believe in empowerment of women, who tend to step back and not be a part of the movement. And the saying is, if we can come together, it makes it easy for us to kill conflict in our communities as mothers. Actually, some communities right now, the women are the vigilantes at night. Yes. The women are the ones that comes out at night.
Yeah. Which communities are those?
So you can browse right now. No. The video is there.
Security purpose.
They actually did the research and spoke to them. It's the women that stay outside.
Yes.
At night.
At night.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
One of them was attacked. Remember?
Yes.
Remember.
Yes. They are the ones that stay out at night.
And the men,
While the men sleep.
they are sleeping.
Yes.
Have you-
Yes. No, there is a psychology to it.
have you-
There's a psychology to it.
Yes.
To some extent, I would say 60 to 65 or 70%. It is hard for you to see young boys from the same community who are militant or into any other crime attack women. And so the women are stepping out as a cover for the communities so that they can mediate whatever conflict or challenges it is. Not because we are saying the men are not capable of doing it, but because we've seen